She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from Fina Tima News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
So Porsha Williams and Simon had their traditional wedding a day or so ago. And of course, they sold the exclusive image to People magazine. Yes, this is the dress that she basically exposed on Instagram Live. I really didn't do a video on it because I'm like, oh, okay, big deal, whatever. All right. But of course, she changed into something else, and here they are dancing and having a great time. Now that the traditional wedding is over with, you will get to see Porsha in her, the typical, the white wedding dress and all of that. So you would get to see that other wedding once People magazine released the images after that ceremony. And of course, Nene, Miss Close Your Legs to Married Men leaks congratulated Porsha. Go Porsha with those emojis. I mean, Nene is the queen of being with married men. And of course, she was simply projecting when she was saying all of that to Miss Duck Lips over there, Kim Zolciak. Kenya Moore called her that. Don't come for me. Anyways, let's stay focused. Greg was allegedly still married when she met him. This person responded to the blog page that posted about Nene Leakes messing with a married man and his wife suing her. And they responded, Nene, you know that man was married, or you knew that man was married. And so Greg Leakes' daughter responded with this right here. So was my dad Greg when she met him, but I digress. Greg Leakes, may his soul rest in peace. You can never win when you play dirty. Somebody is quoting her. Rep to your father. And then this person responded, I remember that was alleged a long time ago. Thank you for the confirmation and for refreshing our memories. Nothing is secret with Nene Slick Games. Okay. Oh, wow. I had no idea. And they were together for a long time. And now the guy that she's been with for a little bit just filed for divorce from his wife, who's suing Nene Leakes. So if there's anyone that Porsha should look up to, forget about the celebrities. Porsha have her big sis to look up to, that you can meet a man who was married to somebody else. And have a long-term marriage regardless of the ups and downs. You can still hang in there and have your forever. So Porsha needs to look no further when it comes to inspiration. Now let's get into these comments about Kenya Moore. The whole Nene part wasn't supposed to last that long, but y'all know I'm very detailed, so let's get into it. Imagine the person that you support just got married. They're dancing, they're happy, they're having a great time. But the first person that comes to mind when you are sending your congratulations on social media is somebody else. This person left a comment. Go Porsha, go. 2 beautiful weddings. I wonder what Kenya have to say now besides, I can't get one real wedding and she have 2 beautiful weddings. Now y'all know she's going to really hate on Porsha, but can't, period. So this person responded, yeah, some really stupid grown women. Kenya has never ever been jealous of Porsha. What's there to be jealous of? Let Porsha have her moment without mentioning Kenya. I'm sure Kenya doesn't want to get a husband the way Porsha got hers. Meanwhile, Kenya Moore is over here minding her business with her adorable, intelligent, beautiful daughter, Brooklyn, okay? Doing what mothers do, spending time with her child, having a great time. Someone who saw Kenya even tweeted, I just saw Kenya Moore. She's so pretty in real life. I felt bad because people kept asking for pictures and she was just trying to play laser tag with her daughter. Exactly my point. This woman is minding her business and here they go. The only thing I see here that Kenya Moore name should be mentioned is what this person wrote. Kenya is constantly vindicated. Now this behavior is okay all of a sudden. My point, when I use the word projecting, they're always projecting. Nene, Porsha, even Miserable Milo, they were a part of the, let us accuse Kenya of doing certain things, that they were the ones doing it. Exactly. Screaming, close your legs to married men, but yet can't and couldn't keep their legs closed to married men. The interesting thing is, Porsha is the one who's been baiting Kenya to have a moment with her. From calling herself The Moment, to posting old interviews of Candy mother, shading Kenya of all of the things she could have posted. And the list goes on and on. Yet Kenya Moore is the one in interviews whenever she's questioned about Porsha Williams, she said, I wish her the best. She's not dragging you in her interviews. She's been paying Porsha dust, okay? Because Porsha is the one who projected her insecurities on Kenya, not the other way around. And since she's been with this man, she's been doing everything in her power to say, aha, I told you she hated me and she was jealous of me. And Kenya been paying Porsha dust this whole time because what is really there to be jealous of? And also the people who feel like regardless of who the man is and how bad the situation is, as long as you have a man and that means you're on some type of pedestal, even though ladies, you are more than enough with or without one. Those are the types of women that are coming for Kenya Moore right now. As if this wasn't Porsha Williams. Exactly. Sometimes marriages, they don't work out. Porsha in a white dress with a flower with her ex-husband. Kenya in a white dress with a flower. Her family, close friends, and soon-to-be ex-husband. So marriages, like I said, they don't work out all the time. So be grateful that the person you support finally made it happen again, because this almost didn't happen. Because after he allegedly disappeared for a few months to go and spend time with Porsha, his now wife, he came back home to his ex-wife when they were still legally married. He apologized. She said she knew that he was cheating allegedly, but she did not know it was with Porsha. He apologized. He withdrew his first divorce filing. He posted this image of the both of them with these beautiful words, and they're equally yoked and they're going to make it work and all of that. So even after all of that, he still left Porsha and came back home to his wife. So had Fallon said, absolutely, let's do it, there would be no Porsha and Simon and no wedding. And so he went over there with Porsha and got his fame. And when the heat was too much, that's when he decided to lie on Fallon. So my thing is, be happy for the person that you support, but you do not have to drag other people down to celebrate that person. The next comment, y'all Kenya fans, be sure to ask her where her husband at. The same place all of these marriages ended, Porsha Williams included. There's no shade to the couples are included in this. I'm just simply saying Kenya Moore isn't the only woman from the Real Housewives of Atlanta who's currently on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, who's been through a divorce or is going through a divorce. But I get it. When you support someone who's given the impression that someone else is in competition with them when it's actually the other way around, it completely makes sense for their supporters to behave this way when Kenya Moore is over there minding her business and not even paying attention to what's going on. And I guarantee you, if Kenya Moore was doing an interview and they asked her, oh, Porsha Williams got married, do you have any comments? She's going to say congratulations, Porsha, and keep it moving because she's a boss. Also, why am I even going to come for you when social media is doing a good job at it? Y'all must think this a flex. That's what's wrong with the word now, but they say like mother, like daughter. Far from a flex, but bleep show slap in the face for Kenya because she gave her hell. Like I said, don't come for me unless I send for you. I'm not sure why Porsha Williams supporters pretend like she's this innocent little girl and she was attacked by Kenya Moore unprovoked. That's not what happened. Now, it's obvious that I rock with Kenya Moore, and I did see some, comments coming for her. So I just had to do a video and respond. But I'm not about to sit here and read social media dragging this woman after her wedding. When I tell you people are going in, from calling her an empty vessel to saying a beautiful empty vessel to saying that her wedding looked like a pop-up shop. Let me add some context real quick. Fallon posted these images right here with her fiance, and she captioned the images, "Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours. Emma was down for her nap and Liam was playing with his cousins. I co-parent with Troy and Dylan's dads, so they are with their other families this Thanksgiving. Happy holidays, everyone." And that's when this person basically responded with, "Two genuinely in love people, not a pop-up shop here and there with a stage photo. Pure, natural, beautiful, no need to Facetune." Child, not the Facetune. Yeah, people were arguing in the comments too, because every time Porsha posts with Simon, "Oh my goodness, he looks so good with you. It looks like it was Fallon. You're taking care of him." And then the next comment you see, "Girl, it's filters. It's filters. At least Fallon was confident enough to say, 'I love my man the way he is,' and posted him in his natural state and did not have to edit every single picture she posted of a man." What does that say about you when you cannot just post your now husband just the way he is? Everything have to be heavily edited. Are you not confident and happy with the way that he looked? Those are the arguments online right now. And I'm just like, child, social media is a hot mess. I'm like, hey, do your thing. If editing every single image and putting forth this picture perfect lifestyle is what makes you happy, hey, do your thing. It is never that deep for me. As you can see, people are still going in on Porsha and Simon. And like I said, I'm just going to put on the screen and you all can read it for yourself. I have 2 or 3 more comments that I want to read that basically goes with what I've been saying for a while. But before I get to that, look at the title. This was just posted yesterday. Brandy Glenville posted this image with her children, her ex-husband, and his wife. The family. Basically explaining that, she's home sick with the cold and that's why she's not there for Thanksgiving. But look at the title. These people have been married for over a decade. They've been together for 13 years and yet they're still including 13 years after he cheated with singer. Alicia Keys is another one that get comments like this years later. So yeah, this will be happening to Porsha Williams for a long time because of how she and Simon got together. Simon too, they go on his page and do the same thing. Now let's get into these 2 comments that I was talking about, and then I'm going to go ahead and end it. Porsha got married to make a point, but probably suffering behind the doors. Good lucks. Yep, she wants to prove that I told you so people wrong. I say this all the time. I'm probably wrong, but I also know Porsha was never going to give anyone a chance to say, "We told ya." They will finish with the wedding and the marriage will begin. Porsha will get tired of the optics and the Simon that Fallon talks about will emerge. He already did. But as long as it's not emerging publicly, Porsha is not going to embarrass herself publicly. As long as the man is not embarrassing her publicly, she will continue to post her perfect family, the edited images and edited life until ish hit the fan and she can no longer take it. She did the same thing with Dennis. And lastly, this comment. For those who say now they're married, so people should not mention how she got the man in the first place, well, you're mistaken, because Alicia Keys and millions of women been married for years, but people still mention how they got their husbands. Every woman who moves like Porsha, no matter how long you married a man, people still remember how you got him. So even on their 10th anniversary, if they would even reach that far, people are going to tell her how she got Simon. It never goes away. That's the price you pay for moving like that. Exactly what I said. And yes, I did see that Kenya Moore went on Instagram Live and she's having an amazing day with Brooklyn. I will post that next. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on So when I do post, you aware that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.